Hi there, welcome to my channel where I interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Alrighty, what do the cards have to reveal to you today? Let's find out. Remember to take what resonates and discard the rest, okay? So, this is what I'm seeing for you. We have this card of release and love. So, with these two cards, what I'm getting is that you're very relaxed, you're feeling good, and I feel like you've just released. Uh, Honestly, what I'm getting is you've released a person, someone who. How do I explain this? Like, it just feels like you've let go of like a heavy weight, and now you're feeling lighter. And it feels like it could have been a person, maybe like a relationship that just wasn't serving you. And I feel like that was a burden that you've lifted from your chest. And now you're feeling much freer and you're feeling full of love. You're connecting with other people. So I feel like this reading is going to be for you if it's resonating so far. If so, hit the like button, let me know. Um, Also, like if you've let go of someone, like I'm hearing situationship, but it doesn't have to be. It um, could have been anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, to be honest. But I feel like a weight has been lifted from your shoulders and from your chest, and you're feeling much lighter and you're able to relax. Like, I feel like this is your energy right now. I feel like you're so much more at peace within yourself. You're also authentic. You're being your genuine self. You're, um, I just feel like I don't really have the right words to describe this. Like, I'm getting you're coming into yourself, like you're just stepping into your power. Mind, you're having a piece of like your mind, like you're so much at peace right now and you're feeling elevated. So take this as it resonates, but I'm getting this energy of a fresh divorce, but it feels light and it feels good. It doesn't have to be a literal divorce. Like, doesn't necessarily mean you're divorcing your person. It could just be a metaphor for something. That's what I'm getting. It just feels like you've separated yourself from heavy energy, something that was holding you back in the past. You've separated yourself. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to break up with your partner or that you're going to divorce your partner unless that's something in your heart that you feel is something you want to do. That if it feels right for you, then maybe that is your situation. Or maybe that does resonate for you in that aspect or whatnot. But it's also just something that you're separating yourself from energetically. And as a result, you are attracting more love and abundance to you. That's the energy that you're in right now. You're very relaxed, you're at peace, you're calm. I feel like you're celebrating yourself, and other people are celebrating you as well, especially with this heart here and this community. People are celebrating you. People want to be around you because your mind is clear. Your mind is clear and it's full of love at this point. Like I said, you've released heaviness, you've released burdens, you've worked through your sadness. Maybe you've released this sadness, and I feel like you're not going back to that. Like, you're in a whole new world right now. You've elevated, you've learned self-love, and now you are um like exercising that strength. You have released self-doubt, you've released insecurity, and you're on your way. You're on your way to becoming the best you that you can possibly be. What else am I seeing here? Book of Shadows. This is telling me that you have the answers within. Like, you know what you need and you're following that light. You're following your heart. You know what you need and you're listening to your intuition. And it's what is helping you to elevate. It's what's helping you to elevate by tapping into who you truly are and living your best life. You're living from authenticity now. You're no longer you're no longer playing by the rules. Sorry, excuse me. You're no longer playing by the rules of what other people say you should do or think that you should do. You're releasing that. And that is part of the heaviness that you're releasing. Maybe before you felt judged. Maybe before you felt shame or guilt for anything. Like maybe other people were making you feel like you weren't where you're supposed to be. But you have released that energy. Like I said, you've released that energy. You've cleared that energy. And you're no longer going back. You've elevated to the highest possible level that you can go, or that's where you're headed to. That's the direction that you're headed to, is elevating to the highest possible level that you can go in terms of self-worth. And you're inspiring people. You're showing them what's possible for them because you love yourself. You're showing them that they can love themselves. Forest here. And this is just showing me the beautiful person that you are. The beauty that is on the inside and on the outside of you. Candle, I feel like you're very passionate. You're very passionate and you're very powerful. You're very passionate about yourself, about your life, and all of your possibilities. This card here says Stardust. You are made of the magic of the cosmos. So you're definitely deeply connected to the divine. I'm picking up on you being a very spiritual person with the High Priestess card here, or the Priestess. It says your intuition is your greatest guide. So you are stepping into this power. You're learning who you truly are. You're learning that you don't have to listen to other people. You're learning that you don't have to follow their rules if you don't want to. You're learning that your inner wisdom is like what's most powerful for you to follow. Your intuition is your greatest guide, just like this card says. Your intuition is your greatest guide. Okay. What else am I seeing here for you? I'm getting that there's some sort of spark. There's something that you are working on. There's something that you're excited about. There's a new opportunity headed your way. There's a new journey that you're beginning. I feel like there's a new journey, something to do with your self-worth. I feel like maybe you're inspired to, I don't know, it could be different for all of you, but I feel like there's something here about self-worth, your confidence, like a new journey, something you're embarking on. It could be like a business opportunity. Maybe now you're starting to feel a lot more worthy of this new opportunity that is headed your way. And you're learning that you have what it takes. You're learning that you've always had what it takes. Like all along, you've always knew the answers for you. You've always been capable. And I feel like that's what you're learning. And you're releasing the old narrative that you were not capable. And these cards are so beautiful for you. Like I just see your mind being so much more clearer, your thoughts being so much more happier, clearer, sharper, you know? On the back of this card, it says, you are the master of your inner world and you decide how the outer world affects you. Cultivate a calm inner state. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. You're cultivating this calm state of mind. This one here says, love people, love them with all your heart. Just be sure to love yourself first. And that's exactly what you're doing, is you are learning to love yourself first. You're learning to love yourself first. And like I said, you're releasing the narrative that putting yourself first is bad. Like you're releasing that. You're starting to understand that you have to put yourself first in order to guarantee your happiness. You know what I mean? Like by putting others before you, putting their needs ahead of your needs, it's only going to drag you down. And when you're dragged down, it's not going to be good for others as well. I mean, unless they have, I don't know, I don't know, unless they are energy vampires and they thrive off of unhappy people. But for those people, you don't want to be around them. And maybe you're learning that too. Maybe you're learning who you should invest your energy in and who you should not. Maybe you're starting to realize that there's people in your life who didn't have your best interest at heart and who were thriving off of your unhappiness or your sadness. But I'm also getting that maybe they didn't even realize that consciously or something. I don't know. What else am I seeing here for you? With this Priestess card and Book of Shadows, I'm just seeing how you're inspiring other people. What you're learning about yourself is helping other people. Like it's allowing you to guide other people, whether you know it or not, whether you realize it or not. But your knowledge, your wisdom, your intuition, your gifts, your talents, all of the stuff is influencing others. It's influencing others directly or indirectly. So I think that's it that I have for you today. I think that I'm going to end your reading there. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you're still here, don't forget to hit the like button. Comment down below on if this resonated with you at all. Maybe drop a heart emoji if it resonated with you. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you again in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.